When I was 19 years old, I worked part time at a sorting area where they used to pack the items and then they would send off to ship. Now, at my station, there were two of us, me and an elderly lady. I came to work with a frown. She came to work with a smile. I came to work feeling old. She came to work feeling young. Good evening, fellow members, family, and friends.
Evening.
When I was at that age, I felt like work was miserable. I remember when it was already 8 hours into the shift, my boss walked up to me and he said, I have extra parcels to sort. While I was doing it, I looked up and I told him, I need to go to the washroom. So I left it and I just left. Now, the elderly lady beside me, she took the extra work and she continued working. She was blind. She was as good as a walking, talking skeleton. Her hands were trembling, but she still worked. And when there was more work coming in, unlike me, she didn't go to the washroom to escape. She took the opportunities and she kept working. No excuses, only determination. And when I went home that day, I was ashamed of myself. I was 19. She was 72. She was working way better than I was. And it was not about the work because she didn't complain. I did. It was about the mindset. It was about my mentality that I figured out that was what I was lacking at that job. Most recently, I visited the gravel club at Tampines where I had an opportunity to do a workshop for all the kids. Truly humbled by the invitation as I saw all of them so excited to learn. I had great fun with them. I even shared with them the tips and tricks on how to speak. And the best part that really caught me by surprise was when Kim took a paper and he placed it on the wall. On top of it was written, looking for expo roles. And all 11 children filled up the form. My jaw dropped. I looked at them and I was like, that is not a list for who's going to get most sweets. They said yes. I told them, don't you got school to do? You got homework? You got to set up parents' expectation, let alone your rest time? It's okay. I want to do. Must do now. Later can enjoy. Now those words brought me back to the first story where I could have done more work, but I didn't. Now some of you may be wondering, what's my point? In this story, I have two sets of ages, all the way from the children, and I'm talking all the way to a 72-year-old. Both share same similarities. Both did not think, they do. It did not come to their mind that I need to be prepared before I do. No. As soon as the opportunity came, they took, they do. No, this end of discussion. Now, to all of you, everyone in this room, When was the last time you took any responsibility, any role? Some of you may say, yes, I'm responsible, I at least go to work, but not for work, for yourself. When was the last time you felt you need to take a leadership role, do an appointment role, speak somewhere, do something for yourself? Because you can say, yes, I am working, but you're working for the job. You're not working for yourself. And that is why I have learned, which I want to share with all of you, is don't think, just do. Because no one here is going to get ready. Those kids there, they did not have any form of qualification. Yes, they raised up their hands, they rushed to the whiteboard and they wrote their names because they did not think they were ready. They did not think. They just did. The 72-year-old auntie, or the elderly, she did not think my bones will break in the process, but her thought was, this job must be done. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are never ready. We always do first, and then later we think about what we did. And from there, we move on. Back to you.